In recent years, several celebrity interviews from the past have resurfaced, drawing attention for their awkwardness or controversy in light of changing social norms and public awareness. Many of these interviews, which were once shrugged off or even found amusing, now highlight the problematic ways the media and celebrities handled sensitive situations. Whether it's inappropriate behavior from hosts, uncomfortable questions, or unsettling revelations, these interviews are hard to watch through a modern lens. Here's a look at some of the most disturbing celebrity interviews that are now viewed with discomfort. David Letterman's inappropriate interaction with Jennifer Aniston. David Letterman, one of America's most beloved late-night talk show hosts, found himself under scrutiny following the 2021 documentary Framing Britney Spears, which sparked discussions about how female celebrities have been treated by the media. The documentary highlighted the often invasive and inappropriate treatment of women, bringing past incidents into sharper focus. In a particularly cringeworthy interview from 1998, Letterman shocked viewers by suddenly leaning toward actress Jennifer Aniston, who was visibly uncomfortable, and sucking on a strand of her hair. This bizarre and unwelcome gesture left audiences stunned, and even Aniston appeared taken aback, asking him, "What are you doing?" while trying to laugh it off. Letterman handed her a tissue to wipe the saliva off, making the situation even more awkward and uncomfortable. Despite the laughter in the studio, the moment now serves as a reminder of how unsettling and inappropriate celebrity interviews could be in an era when such behavior went largely unchecked. Jussie Smollett's contradictory interview following alleged attack. In January 2019, Empire star Jussie Smollett claimed he was the victim of a hate crime, detailing a harrowing incident where he said he was attacked by two men who hurled racist and homophobic slurs at him. The story initially sparked outrage and widespread support for Smollett. Shortly after the incident, Smollett gave an emotional interview with Robin Roberts on ABC's Good Morning America, expressing his frustration and anger that anyone could doubt his story. However, within days, his narrative began unraveling as police investigations revealed that Smollett had staged the attack in an attempt to gain attention and sympathy. Watching his interview now, knowing the truth behind the events, feels eerie and disingenuous. What was initially perceived as a sincere plea for justice turned into one of Hollywood's most notorious hoaxes, making his words even harder to digest in hindsight. The case not only damaged Smollett's career, but also led to public debates about the credibility of real victims of hate crimes. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's weight question from Oprah Winfrey. In 2004, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, then teenage stars, appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show to discuss their lives and careers, but the conversation took an uncomfortable turn. During the interview, Oprah brought up rumors about Mary-Kate's alleged eating disorder, a topic that the twins had clearly tried to avoid addressing publicly. Although the twins tried to laugh it off and shift the conversation, Winfrey pressed on, bluntly asking them what size they wore, a highly inappropriate question, especially given their age. The girls, both minors at the time, were visibly taken aback by the invasive question, but tried to handle it gracefully. The interview has since resurfaced, drawing sharp criticism against Winfrey for her handling of the sensitive topic, especially considering Mary-Kate later sought treatment for an eating disorder. In the current context, this interview highlights how young celebrities, particularly women, were often subjected to inappropriate scrutiny regarding their bodies, a trend that has slowly started to change in more recent years. Ashton Kutcher's problematic comments about minor co-star. Ashton Kutcher's career has not been without controversy, but his support for his former That 70s Show co-star Danny Masterson, who was convicted of sexual assault, reignited public interest in his past behavior. Kutcher and Masterson's friendship and past comments about women have come under scrutiny following Masterson's legal troubles. In a 2003 episode of Punk'd, Kutcher made an offhand comment about actress Hilary Duff, who was still a minor at the time. He remarked, "We're all waiting for her to turn 18," a statement that raised eyebrows and appeared predatory. Furthermore, a 2002 clip of Kutcher on The Rosie O'Donnell Show resurfaced, where he gleefully recounted a bet with Masterson to kiss Mila Kunis, another minor, on screen without her consent. These clips, once seen as playful or amusing, are now viewed with a much more critical lens, reflecting the uncomfortable reality of how younger actresses were often treated by older male colleagues in Hollywood. Mariah Carey's uncomfortable pregnancy moment with Ellen DeGeneres. Talk show host Ellen DeGeneres, known for her lighthearted and friendly persona, faced backlash for a 2008 interview with Mariah Carey, which has since become infamous for its insensitivity. At the time, rumors were swirling about Carey's possible pregnancy, a topic she clearly wasn't ready to discuss. In an attempt to force a public confirmation, DeGeneres poured Carey a glass of champagne on camera, pushing her to either drink it or admit to being pregnant. Carey, who was visibly uncomfortable, attempted to sidestep the situation by taking a small sip, despite the fact that she wasn't ready to share her news. It was later revealed that Carey had experienced a miscarriage shortly after the interview. The moment now stands as a stark example of how media pressure can lead to deeply uncomfortable and invasive situations for celebrities, especially when it comes to personal matters like pregnancy. Matt Lauer's inappropriate focus on Sandra Bullock's nude scene. In 2017, Today Show host Matt Lauer was fired following numerous allegations of sexual misconduct, shocking the public and shedding new light on his previous behavior. In the wake of his downfall, a 2009 interview with Sandra Bullock resurfaced, drawing attention for its inappropriate content. Bullock was on the show to promote her film The Proposal, but instead of focusing on her work, Lauer fixated on her nude scene, saying, "I've now seen you naked." Bullock tried to laugh it off, but Lauer's persistence made the interaction increasingly uncomfortable. He even mentioned that her nude scene had become his screensaver, an inappropriate comment that was made worse by his later sexual misconduct allegations. In hindsight, the interview is disturbing not only for its content, but also because it reveals a pattern of inappropriate behavior that went unchecked for years in the entertainment industry. Ben Affleck's controversial interviews. Ben Affleck has been involved in several interviews that are now under intense scrutiny, especially in light of the Me Too movement and increased awareness about inappropriate behavior in Hollywood. In 2017, actress Hilary Burton accused Affleck of groping her during a 2003 appearance on TRL, which led to widespread criticism. While Affleck apologized for the incident, another problematic interview from 2004 came to light, in which Affleck embraced Canadian journalist Anne-Marie Losique and made suggestive comments about her appearance. Although Losique later clarified that the interaction was staged for ratings and that Affleck behaved professionally off-camera, the footage remains uncomfortable to watch, especially in today's context. Britney Spears' 2003 interview with Diane Sawyer. Britney Spears' 2003 sit-down with Diane Sawyer has not aged well, particularly given the revelations about Spears' struggles with the media and her conservatorship in the years that followed. After her highly publicized breakup with Justin Timberlake, Spears was interrogated by Sawyer, who questioned her about everything from her personal life to her relationships. At one point, Sawyer even quoted a public figure who claimed they would shoot Spears if they could, due to her perceived bad influence on young women. The interview, which reduced Spears to tears, now feels incredibly invasive and cruel, especially given the media's treatment of the singer during her mental health struggles. The interview was prominently featured in Framing Britney Spears, reigniting outrage over the invasive questioning and the pressure placed on Spears at such a vulnerable time in her life. Danny Masterson's dark joke on Conan. In 2004, actor Danny Masterson made an appearance on Late Night with Conan O'Brien, where he cracked a vulgar joke involving a friend teasing him with a lewd remark. When Conan asked about Masterson's lack of a Long Island accent, Masterson responded by saying, "My friend always teases me and says, 'Hi, my name is Danny Masterson. Would you like to touch my balls?' Conan responded sarcastically, 'I've heard about you, and you'll be caught soon,' while O'Brien's comment seemed offhand at the time. In light of Masterson's 2023 conviction for sexual assault, the exchange has taken on an eerie tone. Watching the clip now, knowing what would later come to light about Masterson's behavior is deeply unsettling. The resurfacing of this interview left many viewers reflecting on the often uncomfortable banter in late-night interviews and how many issues were glossed over in favor of comedic value. Thank you for watching. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more deep dives into celebrity interviews, scandals, and much more. See you in the next video.